Hey YouTube, what's up? This is HorndogMan3, and today we're going to be reminiscing on some old memories. Now, some of these things, well actually the main thing, some of you guys may not have even had a chance to witness or feel or encounter, but you know, I'm here skilling. I've been doing fletching for a week or so straight now. No bossing, no nothing like that. As you can see, I'm very close to 96, so getting closer, ever closer to my goal of 99. So I can move on to wood cutting and then possibly fire making or going into mining and smithing. Anyway, so I've been skilling basically for a while, because before fletching I was doing summoning, which was my little taste of PVM. And before that, I was doing herb lore, I was doing rune crafting, and I was doing other skills. Basically, I wasn't actually doing PVM stuff, because when I was level between 125 and 130, I was all PVM. I didn't train my combat or whatever. I had 99 attack strength, I had 93 defense, and I didn't quite have 99 HP, I believe. I may not even had 99 attack yet. I think I only had 96. And all I did was PVM. Literally, bandos mainly, Corp, some Sarah, and all these were masses. Sarah wasn't a mass. Sarah Dome in God Wars Dungeon was 5-manned, I believe. And basically I was just reminiscing on the old times back when I was, because I was like, I really want to go Corp right now. I really want to go solo and I really want to go duo. But I'm like, no, I'm getting 99 Fletch. Because the faster I get it, the faster I can get max cape. The faster I get max cape, the faster I can get completionist cape. The faster I get completionist cape, the faster I can go boss like more proly, because completionist cape has awesome boosts and stats on it, with prey and attack and strength and stuff. So ultimately, that's my goal, is to be better in PVM. And with 99 prayer, 99 mage, 99 range, and all that comes with completionist cape, it'll be better. But anyway, onto the main point is, I was thinking about the old times when I was doing PVM. Like, okay, do you guys remember Guthans tankers and bandos? Like, literally, people on the forums would be like, for hours saying like, one more needed, one more Guthans tanker needed. And this was for a long time. Like, even when summoning came out, and so there was 138 maxed, people were still needing Guthans tankers, and they were still doing 4 teams, 4-man Guthans tanker plus Guthans tanker. Because you'd have 4 primary attackers and 1 Guthans tanker. And that was the way bandos was done from when God Wars Dungeon came out in 2007 to about late 2009, I'd say. Yeah, about there. Maybe even early 2010? But really, Guthans tanker was legit. You didn't even need 99 defense all the time. Well, you could be 70 defense and be 100 combat, and you'd be in, because you were a Guthans tanker. All you did was click bandos, and you'd go and hit steel will for healing, and that's all you did. You didn't need, armor god sword. You didn't need any of this fancy stuff. All you needed was 2 mil for Guthans. Actually, back then it was about 4 to 5 mil. And then you needed a spec wep, which back then would probably be D-Mace or Dragon Dagger. Yeah, I can't, or Sarah God Sword for healing. But really, that's all you needed. You needed full Guthans and a little DDS. Going bandos, you could have gone at any level as long as you had full Guthans. And a team needed a tanker. But if you were an attacker, of course you need like maxed out and whatnot. But really, once, especially when Dungeoneer came out, but before that, once summoning got really popular and people got to Yak, people got to Unicorn, more people at least, not just the first person, that's when the real change in bandos occurred. Uh, like you guys went from Guthans tanker with 5 people to duo max with, you know, unicorns. And I mean, if you go now, you won't find a bandos mass anymore. It's non-existent. You don't find the 15-man people, the 20-man people, bandos lucher stuff. You find 3-man, a free-for-all sometimes, but mainly coincher, lucher, 138s, divine, full torva, or at least bandos, and, you know, fire cape, whatnot. And they're just going at it. I mean, it's like 2-second kills, when before, you know, even with the 5-man with a Guthans tanker, it was a long kill. It was like 45 seconds long. I mean, it wasn't that easy. I think God Wars Dungeon has gotten so easy over the past year. But once Chaotix came out, that's when PVM just got too easy. I remember going while Guthix sleeps, doing that when I had a whip. I didn't have 80. Dungeoneering didn't even come out yet when I did while Guthix sleeps. Yeah, so I was using a whip. And of course, that's when whips crashed, but doing Tormented Demons without a Chaotic was weird, for one. And it's just amazing how much PVM has changed with summoning, and the requirements to kill, like, to get a world now is changed so much. Like, or to get, because you could go bandos and, you know, have a chance at crashing anyone back in the day, because, you know, everyone was a lower level-ish. I mean, you didn't have great weapons, you weren't facing great people because no one actually had a huge advantage. But now it's totally insane. You can have, really, now one person can crash you. You only need to have crasher gear of Dragon Defender, Torso, T-Sits, Penance Helm, Claws, Overloads, Turmoil, you know, basically max strength, and you have a chance to get a kill in free-for-all versus like an average team of people. You could even do that potentially with 4 or 5 people in CS and CoinShare. It's just so amazing how, like, me and Stealth went a couple weeks ago. We went bandos, and we were doing free-for-all and stuff. A level 120. Okay, now think about it. We're in full bandos, we have fire cape, we have, you know, great strength gear, just maybe the only thing we're missing is the new fire cape, and we didn't have a fury, but we did have strength amulets. We were war glories. I don't remember. But this guy, level 122, okay, 122, I looked him up, he didn't even have 99 strength, he didn't even have 99 attack. He used a fruit bat, okay, and he did not have an amulet, so whether we had one or not, it didn't matter, because he didn't even have one on. He was wearing Dragon, and it was either Guthans or Ferox. I mean, you can't tell right now because of the new armor update. And he had Dragon Claws and Extremes. Okay, and he's facing 2 136 pluses with Claws, Turmoil, Overloads, whatever. He won probably half the time. I think that's just mind-blowing. How someone can just totally like beat their superiors, because, I mean, we're not older than them per se, but we are, you could say, more experienced than them in level. But it's so weird how a person more than 10 levels below us can just take our world or take our kills when we obviously have greater odds. So the PVM has changed so much over the years, and once Chaotix came out, it's got so easy. And I can't even come to think of when level 95 armor comes out, or 95 weapon, because right now we only have chaotics, which are 80. So once, or is it 80 or 85? We'll check that for a second. Special. Chaotic weaponry, 80. So once 85 comes out, 90, that's going to be amazing. How easy is Bandos going to be? Is it going to be 2-hit kill now? Because me and Stealth can already, double claw spec, and he's down to a quarter HP. It's really that easy now. I'm just also remembering my first ever Bandos reaction. When I actually first got my first epic drop, more than 5 mil, which was a Bandos chestplate. Yes, it was Bandos chestplate. That was my very first one. I went to, I don't even know what time. I was a Guthans tanker, okay. And basically, it was for a mass. They just got in, and there were multi-worlds, okay. So you had one world with 30 people, you had another team, another world with 20, you had another world with 20 and stuff like that. It was just huge clan chat. And, they called me because I was on the forums, and hey, Guthans Tanker here, kind of want to go to Bandos, whatnot, blah, blah, blah. And they said, hey, we need a Guthans Tanker this world right now, hop, go to this clan chat. I go there. I'm Guthans, literally that's all I had. I spent all my money on it, so I'm hoping for something. And I don't even get normal drops, because I don't even have much loot share. Percentage per points, whatever it is, LSP. And so, I'm just getting in there. I wait till Bandos spawns, so I don't tank that first one, for sure. The first one after my loot share turns on, I go in the door when he's about to die, and I get Bandos chestplate. I was so excited. I picked it up, and I was spam clicking. I was like, why am I not picking it up? Why am I not picking it up? And I realized I just got there. I didn't have any inventory space. I drop a brew. Actually, back then it was sharks. I picked up dropped my shark, picked up the BCP, tellied, left their clan chat, and I was screaming, dude, we're your Guthans tanker, you're supposed to stay here forever. Don't leave just because you got a BCP. And I was like, nope, see ya. And I sold that thing instantly. I clicked log off, and we had turkey the other day for dinner, okay? And I was so excited, I picked up half the turkey, cut it off, put it in the microwave, and I ate it. I was just so excited. I was like, yeah, nom 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 nom. It was the funniest thing ever. So yeah, guys. Actually, and I still get epic excited when I get a drop today. Me and Stealth got plenty of dragon claws. I'm spam every time I get it. If you guys have never seen my Bandos solo / free for all video, with commentary, I go through a whole trip of Bandos solo, but I also have to crash people, so it's free for all. And I get a Bandos chestplate, and my reaction is just epic, literally. And that was probably my 4th, 5th, 6th Bandos drop. Not even I've gotten plenty of claws and probably some Zammy hilts, some Zammy spears, but some other stuff. So that's definitely not one of my top 5 drops, but that's probably, I'd say it's about my 6th to 8th, actually, now that I think about it, drop over 10 mil. So I'll put a link on the screen if you guys wish to see it, also in the description box below. But anyway, guys, I've talked long enough. This was a little talk video. If you guys wanted to listen to me, I haven't made a video in a long time, so I thought this made up for it. Details on 99 fletching party will come up soon once I get a little closer. But anyway, guys, please rate, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment on your first big drop reactions or how you think bossing has evolved over time. Anyway, guys, please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.